This is a Joe Grosser production from the Wired Up TV team and family, Best Tupac Alive channel, and past and present political news.
How's it going, my people? This your boy Wired Up, and welcome to another episode of Wired Up TV. Hope you guys got your hands on the steering wheel and keeping your eyes on the road. Doing everything you guys got to do to handle your business, guys. Don't give up. Keep on keeping on with the struggle. I know how hard it is, but your boy Wired Up and the whole Wired Up TV team and family got your back. So do your thing. With that being said, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Now, this is what I want to do right quick. My peeps, my folks, my kin, my familia, mi raza. It all means the same, but this is what I want to get into. You guys can see right here. I want to know what your guys' opinion is on this, guys. It's very important because I believe this piece of the puzzle has not been thought after and people have not done their due diligence as deep as we need to, okay? And what I'm talking about is this car right here. All right, there is clearly a hatchback on the scene. Clearly a black hatchback on the scene. Now, I've gotten a lot of discussions and different comments from people that tell me that, well, Wired Up, this was the automobile that Frank was driving. Okay, if that's true, why isn't the other entourage's cars parked there as well? Remember, there was like 4, 5, 6 more cars. They don't come out in any of the pictures. They don't come out in nothing else, but Frank's car does. And it wasn't Frank's car. Remember, it was Kadada Jones's car. And I do not ever recall him saying it was a black car. And I don't recall him saying, and if he did, I never recall him saying that it was a hatchback either. Okay? I want to know, we want to know what is going on. There is different cars in this scene. Now, this is why I'm telling you guys that Tupac faked his death. This is the evidence that keeps, popping up and keeps on keeping on showing us that Pac is alive. Because check this out, okay? There's 2 cars. If you look very closely, man. Okay, at the background, at the positioning of the cars, and yada. Okay, they are positioned at very similar places. Okay, very similar places is where they're positioned at. And what I mean is the background. If you look at the background, you can almost see the identical same thing. Okay, so this goes to show me that these cars were in identical spots. All right, maybe they got it confused. Maybe, they forgot that they left the hatchback there for other reasons. Was there more than one car? I mean, what's going on here, guys? This is why I tell you things just don't add up. Okay, things just do not add up with this. So I want to know. Okay, we're going into this deep, guys. Okay, we haven't done the full investigation, but we want to show you guys what we found now. I want to know, and I'm asking the whole Wired Up TV world, okay, because we're still researching this, and we still haven't found it yet. But we're making phone calls and trying to do whatever I gotta do. What kind of car was Frank Alexander driving? Because if he was not driving a black hatchback, guys, this right here is very fishy. Because I think they got it confused. They got the whole plot confused. They got the whole thing confused, and they were slipping, and we caught them because of the hatchback. The positioning is looking very similar. There's other pictures where they're wider. I just tried to fit as much as I could on this right here, and they're in identical positions. Plus, on the pictures that you see, with the famous ones murder scene, where Pac's car is on the ground, where Pac's car or Shook's car is parked, whatever, with the door open and stuff. You don't see no other cars around that. And I've seen wide angle pictures of that. There's no cars within sight. And if this is supposedly Frank Alexander's car, why isn't there any other cars there in the vicinity? In case you guys didn't know, they were followed by a whole entourage, not only one car, right? There was a white Toyota Supra, which Buntry was driving, right? There was other cars in the Caravan, which I don't remember what they were. But I've done a lot of research and I do not remember that there was any hatchback anywhere, okay? I do not remember that. I don't remember reading about it. I don't remember hearing about it. Now I'm not 100% sure on this, guys, so don't take this as gospel. But I think I remember hearing Frank was actually driving a gray car, if I'm not mistaken. But there's a chance I could be mistaken. But I want to know what you guys think, man. I want to know what kind of car was he driving, because remember, he was gonna get into Pac's BMW, but Pac told him drive Kadada's car, and that's how they got wrapped up in the mix in that. This is weird. Moving on, guys. Let's move on. Now, look at this. This is a picture of the MGM footage, camera footage, right? Right as the Orlando Anderson, Tupac, and the Mal Pyru Death Row Entourage fight was happening. Now, as you can see, right, for some reason, they staged the fight perfectly, where they knew the cameras could not catch Tupac's every movement. Pay attention to that. Why? Out of anywhere this man, Orlando Anderson, could be standing, he stands somewhere where he knows the camera cannot physically see him or see what Pac is doing, okay? Remember, you see Tupac arm very quick, and we don't even know if that's even Tupac, guys. That can be the double or one of the doubles that he had, because look what you see right here circled in red. Look at this picture, guys. Oh yeah, look what you see, guys. It looks like Pac slipped away very, very quietly and very, very quickly. Now, this picture on the right was actually the last woman he took a picture with. This has been confirmed, and it's very, very interesting. When I first saw this picture, man, I was like, well, this lady could be just any lady, right? So I did my little research, made my little phone calls here and there, and this lady actually was quite remembered. They remember that she was very funny, very, very, very funny, and she was acting very smudgy with Tupac, almost like if they knew each other. But not only was she talking to Pac, she was talking to the whole Death Row. I'm not gonna say the whole, team, but she was basically very friendly and basically kicking it with Pac very, very well. There was no awkward moments. Basically, like if they knew each other, guys. You guys catching my drift where I'm coming from. All right, I got different tales from different people, but from what I did get is that they remember this very, 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 very clearly, that this woman was the last picture he took before he got in that fight. Right before he got in that fight, guys. All right, and this has been corroborated by many people, and that really shocked me when I heard this, because I was like, well, this just could be any woman, but no. It turns out people actually remember her. There's details in some part of your life, and it's funny that you just remember them for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Especially when somebody shows you a picture or brings it up. You might, if somebody just talks about it with you, you might not even ever remember it. But when somebody shows you a picture of a certain event, it clicks in your head, and for some reason you remember it. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I know I'm not alone in this. This is kind of what happened with this woman when I went around asking. But you can see Tupac sneaking out to the side, man. That's Pac right there. That's Tupac right there. You know what I'm saying? That is Pac right there with this woman right there, guys, okay? Right there. Now, everybody knows, and everybody's been talking about, right, that Pac had doubles and Pac had this and Pac had that. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think this is Tupac right there, taking off with that woman? Or what do y'all think, man? We still have not finished doing the research, like I told you guys, but we're getting into it, and this is what we do, guys. This is what we do, man. You know what we do, okay? Now, I'm not telling you guys this for sure. This is Tupac right there, right? But I'm asking you guys, what do you guys think? We're doing the research, okay? Let me repeat it again. I'm not telling you guys this is for sure Tupac right here, but I want to know what you guys think, man. This is the whole point of this, of researching and finding out the truth, guys, okay? Now, we know this was the last lady he took a picture with. That's been 100% confirmed. I can tell you that with a confidence, guys, okay? But it looks like Tupac snuck right out. He snuck right out the side from the fight, you know what I'm saying? And all you see in that candid video with Tupac and the Death Row entourage getting the fight with Orlando Anderson, all you see is maybe a piece of Pac's arm, right? You never see the punch. You never see nothing else. What you do see clearly is Suge and everybody else basically. Oh, you know what? I'm mistaken. You do see what looks like Pac kicking him, right? Or about to kick him or something like that. My bad. You kind of do see that little bit. But anyways, you don't see much of Pac because they're right behind the pillar. So this was planned perfectly because, you know, they walked around the camera. And even Frank Alexander said he walked around the whole casino to see where everything was, okay? Why do you think he did that, guys? Okay, why do you think he did it? Now, he puts it off like he was looking for Pac, supposedly. But he wasn't, guys. He was peeping out the scene. They wanted to know what the hell was going on, what was happening, what was cracking. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think that's why Frank Alexander was murdered. People don't think he shot himself. People think he was murdered because he was getting tired and he was about to reveal everything that was crack-a-lacking, okay? They did it right behind the pillar to see where the camera was so Pac can sneak off, you know what I'm saying, and get out of there real quick, guys, real quick, okay? Yeah, because they could have done it anywhere, but they did it behind the pillar. You know what I'm saying? Right behind the pillar, guys. Why behind the pillar? You know, what a coincidence, right? Anyways, guys, what do you guys think? I don't really believe in too many coincidences. What do you guys think, guys? Do your homework. Keep your head up. Be yourself, guys. And like I always tell you guys, always stay wired up. Send your information to wireduptv4you@gmail.com. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.